Hi everyone, this is Sindhil Kumar from Hindustan College of Engineering and Technology, Coimbatore. In this presentation, we discuss about development control regulations. What is DCR? Development control regulations are a set of rules that ensure proper and effective development of the city as well as general welfare of the public. It controls the development and use of land. It involves construction of new building, the extension of existing building and other use of land. Development control regulation is must for all growing city. Objectives of development control regulation: to control the misuse of land and unfavorable demand, to control and limit the overcrowding on land, to control the private development as per the required rules in connection to public safety, health and convenience. Types of development control regulation: there are several acts. First one is Town and Country Planning Act, Building Bylaws, Land Acquisition Act, Zoning Regulations, Slum Clearance Act, Periphery Control Act. First one, Town and Control Planning Act. The aim of constituting a state town planning board is to advise the state government on planning and local development and to operate a board principle and policy for the balanced development of that particular state. The Bombay Town Planning Act is first came into existence in the Bombay province in the year 1915. At that time, due to the need of providing public facilities such as water, roads, electricity, etc. Town planning is the planning and design of all the new buildings, roads and parks in a place in order to make it attractive and convenient for the people who live there. The town planning scheme in India. Conceptually, town planning scheme is a joint land development project undertaken by the owners. Planning authorities step in as an agent on behalf of owners and provides for smooth vesting of lands to planning authorities for public purposes. Second one, building bylaws. Building bylaws are professional standards used to control building area, height, region of development, and architectural features as per applicable building codes, standards, and regulations. Legally abiding building bylaws are the construction norms set by the government authorities to ensure uniform development and protect buildings against internal and external hazards. Scope of building bylaws or aspects of building bylaws. There are several aspects. First one is a building frontage line, minimum plot size, built up area of building, height of building, parking space, structural integrity, rainwater harvesting, provision of water supply, drainage, proper light and ventilation, wastewater management, and fire resistant construction method. These are all the several aspects. Third one, Land Acquisition Act. Land acquisition is the process by which the government acquires private property for public purpose or any infrastructural development. Till 2013, land acquisition in India was governed by Land Acquisition Act of 1894. Land acquisition in India to acquire private land for the purpose of industrialization, development of industrial facilities or urbanization of private land, and also compensate the affected landowners for their rehabilitation and resettlement. The Land Acquisition Act in the year 2013, when the government acquires the land for public purpose and controls the land bank directly. There is no consent needed, but when the land is acquired for settling up private companies, the consent of at least 80% of affected families. When the project is undertaken through a public-private partnership, consent of at least 70% of affected families. Next one is zoning regulations. In India, zoning regulations are developed by the local municipal governments or local authorities. These regulations controls the usage of land and the building of structures. Different land use patterns are adapted in different zones. Zoning can also provide the opportunity, stimulate or slow down the development in specific area. Advantages of zoning regulations. Zoning enforces many restrictions like height limitations, space requirement, building size, and other development standards. Zoning prevent incompatible use. Example, wastewater treatment or industrial area should away from the residential area. Zoning gives aesthetic appearance and enhance the beauty of community and city. Fifth one, Slum Clearance Act. The slum areas, that is the Improvement and Clearance Act of 1956, provided for the improvement and clearance of slum area in certain union territories and for the protection of tenants in such areas from eviction. Only one state in India, Manipur, are designated as a slum-free state. Next one, Periphery Control Act. The periphery is meant to provide an opportunity and option to regulate, rationalize, dictate the development in the area outside the defined limits of the city by regulating the subdivisions of land, change of land use, and construction of the building environment and meeting the day-to-day needs of the city. An act to control and regulate the periphery of territories, which immediately before the 1st November 1966 comprised the new capital of the state of Punjab. Punjab planned to create a new capital, Chandigarh. Initially, the periphery control area can be extended up to 8 km. After that, that area can be extended up to 16 km radius from the Chandigarh city. This picture shows the before Chandigarh periphery in the year 1966 and after 1966. This picture shows the Periphery Act in the Chandigarh Master Plan in the year 2031. That is details of land use for residential, commercial, industrial IT park, public and semi-public, and open space and traffic and transformation. There are several parameters to be considered for the Periphery Act in the Chandigarh Master Plan. Thank you.